Nobody tells a man what actually changes about getting dressed at 60. Not the magazines, not the brands, nobody. So most men over 60 keep doing what they did at 40 and wonder why it is not producing the same result. This is that conversation. The most important thing is the last one. Do not skip ahead. Getting dressed after 60 is not harder. It is just different. The rules that worked at 40 are incomplete. 4 things change that nobody tells you about. 4 adjustments, each specific, each permanent, each producing a result that effort and money alone cannot. Most men over 60 feel something has shifted but cannot identify what. The clothes are fine, the effort is there, but something is not landing. These 4 things are what shifted. On this channel, classic menswear for men over 60 who want to look sharp without overcomplicating it. No trends, just what works. In this video, 4 things no one tells men over 60 about getting dressed and exactly what to do with each one. Your coloring has changed. Not dramatically, gradually. Hair lightened, skin tone softened. The colors you are still wearing were chosen for a different version of your coloring. They may no longer be working for the version you have now. At 40, natural contrast in the hair and skin carries stark, cold colors. At 60, that contrast is softer. Stark colors against gray hair and softened skin now reads as heavy rather than sharp. Now here is the part nobody talks about. The colors that work best after 60 have warmth and depth. Navy, camel, charcoal, warm gray, soft burgundy, stone. They work with the softness aging brings rather than fighting it, and this is where most men get it completely wrong. They keep buying the same colors because they feel familiar. But navy and camel at 65 looks more like the man, because the colors work with his actual coloring rather than ignoring it. Stand at a window in natural light. Hold each piece against your face. Drains the face, working against you. Lifts the eyes, earns its place. 30 seconds. Eliminates years of wrong colors. Takeaway. Your coloring changed, your wardrobe did not adjust. 30-second test in natural light. Keep what lifts, remove what drains, and once the coloring adjustment is made, the second thing nobody told you becomes the most obvious problem in every outfit. This next adjustment is the one that affects every single thing you own and requires no new purchases at all. Most men have never been told this, and it changes everything once they know it. Fit changes when the body changes, and the body changes after 60, almost always. Weight redistributes. The midsection carries more. Clothes bought at 50 were fitted to a body that may no longer be wearing them. Most men know this. Almost none act on it. Shirt pulling slightly, jacket shoulder seam slightly wrong. Trousers carrying excess in the seat, each subtle on its own. Together, an outfit that reads as slightly off in a way that cannot be named but is immediately felt. Now here is the part nobody talks about. Fit after 60 is not about looking like you did at 40. It is about dressing the body you have right now with intention. The current fit at any size is always the correct fit, and this is where most men get it completely wrong. They resist adjustment because it feels like acknowledgement. But adjusting to the body you have now is not an admission, it is a decision. Dressing correctly. 1 tailor visit. 1 question for every piece. Does this follow my body correctly right now? If no, adjustment, not replacement. The cost is small. Every piece immediately starts looking better. Takeaway. Fit is what fits right now, not what you bought. 1 tailor visit. Every key piece adjusted to today's body. And once fit is addressed, the third thing nobody told you is the one that surprises men most, because it is not about what you wear, it is about what you stop wearing. This next thing is the one most men are most resistant to, and the one that makes the most immediate difference, the third thing, and the one that requires honesty rather than money or effort. Some of the clothes you own are done. Not old, done. An old piece can look excellent. A piece past its useful life makes everything around it look worse. Hold each piece to good light. Collar permanently soft, shoulder padding shifted, fabric pilling or fading. Would I be comfortable photographed in this today? If any answer is no, the piece is done. Now here is the part nobody talks about. The done piece does not announce itself. It sits in the wardrobe feeling familiar, and when worn, it pulls everything around it downward, in a way everyone feels but nobody can name. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They keep pieces because of what they were, not what they are now. The memory of quality and the shape of quality, without the substance. One honest seasonal audit. 3 questions. Fit, structure intact, comfortable photographed. Pass all 3, stays. Fail any one, goes. Takeaway. Letting go does not reduce the wardrobe, it upgrades it. The smaller wardrobe of working pieces always outperforms the larger wardrobe of mixed ones. And once the done pieces are gone, the 4th thing is the most important, and the one that no one ever says directly to a man over 60. This last thing is the one I promised, the one nobody tells you, the one that changes the relationship with getting dressed permanently. The 4th thing. Keep watching. Intention is the most visible thing you wear. Not the jacket, not the shoes, intention. Whether getting dressed was worth thinking about today. And intention at 60 reads differently from 40, more powerfully, with more authority, because it has weight behind it. Intention at 60 is not effort, it is decision. Mirror before leaving, leather matched, piece that fits, not piece that is familiar. Shirt pressed, 5 minutes. The impression it produces looks like significantly more. Now here is the part nobody talks about. At 30, well-dressed looks like trying. At 60, it looks like knowing. That distinction between trying and knowing is the most powerful impression available at any age, and only fully available after a certain amount of living. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They think getting dressed is harder now. It is not harder, it is more specific. The range narrowed slightly, but within that range, every correct choice carries more authority than at 40. Less to choose from, more power in each choice. The practice is simple. 1 mirror check before leaving. Not to criticize, to confirm. Fit correct, leathers matched, collar flat, jacket sitting right, 3 minutes. Every decision confirmed, not just hoped for. Picture this. 2 men at 65. Same quality clothes, same body type. One dressed reactively, clean things assembled in the morning without a mirror check. The other dressed with intention. Every decision made consciously, confirmed in the mirror. The second man does not look like he tried harder. He looks like he knows something the first man does not. That knowledge is the most visible thing he is wearing, and it is available to any man willing to make 3 decisions in the morning that he was not making before. Takeaway. Intention is visible. At 60, it carries more authority than at any earlier age. 3 minutes, every leather matched, shirt pressed, jacket correct. And once all 4 things are understood, the coloring, the fit, the editing, and the intention, the picture of what getting dressed correctly after 60 actually looks like is complete. Colors matching current coloring. Fit serving current body. Done pieces removed. Intention practiced every morning. That man does not look like he is trying. He looks like he knows. The coloring is right. Every color in the rotation assessed in natural light against the face as it is now, not as it was at 40. Warm, deep colors that lift rather than drain. Navy, camel, charcoal, warm gray. The colors chosen for the man he is now. The fit is right. Every key piece adjusted to the body as it is today. The blazer sitting correctly at the shoulder, following the torso without excess. The trousers sitting at the natural waist, the shirts following the body without ballooning. The tailor has been visited. The adjustments have been made. The wardrobe is edited. Nothing past its useful life remains. Every piece that stayed is a piece that works, for the body, the coloring, and the occasion as they actually are right now. The wardrobe is smaller than it was. It produces more complete outfits than it ever did. The intention is consistent. The mirror check happens every morning, not to criticize, to confirm. 3 minutes, the decision that signals, to the man himself first, that how he shows up matters. That signal shapes everything else about how he carries himself through the day. Picture this: a man over 60 who has applied all 4 things. He gets dressed in 5 minutes every morning. He always looks sharp, not because he works harder at it than other men, but because he has made 4 specific adjustments that produce the result automatically. He walks into any room, any occasion, and looks like the most composed person there. Not the youngest, not the most fashionable, the most composed. And composed is always the most powerful thing in any room. Now here is the thing nobody tells men over 60. The thing I want to leave you with. You are not dressing against time. You are dressing with it. The silver hair, the softened coloring, the body that has carried 60-plus years of living. These are not problems to be hidden. They are the context in which every correct choice you make now carries more authority than it ever could have at 30 or 40. The man who gets dressed correctly at 60 looks like something earned, something considered, something that cannot be faked or rushed or bought. That is what is available to you, all of it. Takeaway: 4 things. Your coloring changed, adjust the colors. Your body changed, adjust the fit. Some pieces are done, let them go. Intention is the most visible thing you wear. Practice it every morning. These 4 things are what no one told you. Now you know. Not younger, not trying harder, not spending more. Just 4 adjustments that produce the result that effort and money alone never quite managed. He does not have the largest wardrobe or the most expensive clothes. He has made 4 adjustments: colors, fit, editing, intention, that make every morning automatic and every occasion handled, every piece the right color, every piece fitting the body he has now, nothing past its useful life, every choice made with intention. 5 minutes. Mirror check to confirm, not to doubt. He walks out knowing the outfit works. The impression he makes, in every room, at every age, is a man who has arrived at the right relationship with how he presents himself. Not trying to look younger, just the most composed version of himself, every single day. Not a transformation, not a new wardrobe. The same man, dressed correctly for who he actually is now. Always more powerful than dressing for who he was. Picture this: a man at 65 who made these 4 adjustments 2 years ago. The colors in his wardrobe now work with his silver hair. The fit of every key piece was adjusted at 1 tailor visit. The pieces that were done were removed at 1 honest audit. The mirror check takes 3 minutes every morning. He has not bought a single new piece since, and he looks better dressed today than he did 2 years ago with twice the wardrobe. The adjustments, not the clothes, are what changed. Pick one of these 4 adjustments and make it this week. The coloring check: 1 tailor visit, 1 honest assessment, or 3 minutes at the mirror tomorrow morning. 1 adjustment this week. Most of the work has already been done. By arriving at the age where choices carry authority. The adjustments are small. The results are significant. Takeaway: coloring changed, adjust. Fit changed, adjust. Done pieces, let go. Intention, practice it. 4 adjustments. Permanent results. Which of these 4 are you adjusting first? Drop it in the comments. Subscribe for straight, practical style advice for men who value confidence over trends. New video every week.